One of the things that, we see a conflict is the skeptics will say, oh, so-and-so doesn't believe that for the evidence, or they're denying the evidence or ignoring the evidence, or when you show them the evidence, they just put their fingers in the ears and blah, 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 blah. But I think the missing thing here is that everybody has reasons for believing things. Nobody believes things for zero reason. The disconnect is what constitutes, or the disagreements are what constitutes good reasons to come to conclusions about things. And that's the disagreement. You see, we have some people who feel that social proof is more reliable than scientific proof, and then on the other side, scientific proof, people who feel that that is more reliable than social proof. Both are using these as reasons to come to conclusions, and both are using that as evidence. The disconnect is what is good evidence, and that's the disagreement. So everybody has reasons. It's what reasons are you using, and are those reasons reliable? That is the disagreement. See, and that is what explains what we see in a lot of these fitness debates that you see, and certainly ones that I've been in, and folks like me. Someone who will make a claim, and then I'll throw in a meta-analysis or something and say, here, so-and-so says, this scientific meta-analysis says that you are very wrong. Oh, here's another one. And that person will come back and they'll hit me with some blog or an article written by their favorite guru or an authority. And then I'll look and go, sorry, that's not reliable at all. And they'll look at me and they'll go, well, I don't care about your science because science is this. And they'll start making all kinds of the typical arguments against science. Science isn't perfect, and I'm not saying that. That's a different video for another day. But the question is, the disconnect is that they feel that the social proof, testimony, anecdotes, their own, of their friends, what's been said by authority, history, traditional, it's been around for a long time, all these things, they feel that that constitutes good evidence. To them, that is good evidence, and it's also better evidence to them than scientific evidence. To me, it's the opposite. Scientific evidence is better evidence than that. So that's the disconnect, right? So we can't talk until we decide on what constitutes good evidence, and this is the conversation that has yet to be had. And what I'm starting to do right now on my blog with my Why Smart Trainers Believe Stupid Things series is talk about why what I've learned that has me really questioning or why I don't think social proof is as reliable as scientific proof. But that's the thing. The takeaway from this is as follows. That we all have reasons. Everybody has reasons for believing things. It's what do we feel is good evidence that allows us to come to reasonable conclusions about something. And the disconnect is some people hold social proof and they feel that that's good reasons, and the people that champion scientific proof are looking at their evidence saying the evidence you use to come to that conclusion does not allow you to come to that conclusion that you've come to. Therefore, your conclusion is probably false and most likely is false. On the other hand, the social proof people look at the scientific proof people and say, science is very unreliable because it is that and the other. Therefore, the conclusion that you've come to based on that is probably false. So the conversation that needs to be had is which line of inquiry is more reliable. And that's what we keep missing, you see? So I'm starting to do that with some blog posts, and one of my goals for some of these videos is to start to discuss why the evidence certainly shows, why I feel from what I've learned that social proof is far less reliable than scientific proof